Hi guys, and welcome to dinosaurnutrition.com, your one-stop fitness and supplements website. My name's Paul, and today we're going to do day 2 of a split routine. Now this can be day 2 of a 3, a 4 or a 5 day split. Day 1 and day 2 are pretty standard, and we're going to do back and triceps. Now what I always start with is a really good one because you can use your own body weight, and that's pull-ups. Now the important factor here in pull-ups is full range of movement, because you'll see people doing pull-ups like this. Okay, we're trying to use the whole of the back muscle. So choose the grip that you want, usually underhand grip. You can do overhand grip, but again it just changes the angle of the way the muscle's working. So full range of grip, all the way down, and the idea is you bring it all the way up, all in control. You'll see people jerking, but when you do them, always try control. I always lean back slightly, so I get a bigger stretch on the back, so I'm taking it right up like that and down. Remember, power breathing, what we always talk about. So out on the way up, in on the way down. So out, in, out, in. Also, I don't touch the ground in between because I don't want to rest. So the idea is the body is always in tension. Okay, so that's pull-ups. And again, it's up to you. You see people with weighted pull-ups. So that's when you're becoming able to do, let's say 10, 12, 15. Once you're at that stage, you want to put your body under more pressure. For a lot of people, their own body weight is sufficient. Also, if you're struggling with pull-ups, partials are okay until you can build up to do a whole full range of movement. Okay, so we've now warmed the back up. Let's go to the next exercise. When doing major muscle groups like the back, I always like to do pull-ups first because it pre-fatigues the muscle. So then once I get into the heavier weight section, I can work at my maximum but with a slightly lesser weight, therefore I'm less chance of getting injured. So now we're going to do low pulley rows. We're going to use an overhand grip, right, feet firmly there, the weight's right. I'm going to lean forward into it with my back nice and straight, and then with my arms straight I'm just going to pull it back so I get a stretch in the lower back, and then pull in, down, forward. Don't let the weight come down, back. And I can see people getting a really good stretch on this, but the idea is you pull in there. That's the back movement there, that pulling phase there. You can, if you have lower back problems, just there like that. Making sure the knees are slightly bent. If you have the knees straight like that, there's more chance of you injuring your back. So big stretch, all in control, as we always say. Everything in control. Out, breathe in. Out, breathe in. Okay, again, always rep range 8 to 15 sets, 2, 3, 4 sets. Entirely up to you. It's your workout, nobody else's. So once we've done that, we're really fatigued, we'll go to the next group, to the next exercise. Like I always say, subtle changes make a big difference. So what we're going to do now, we're going to use an underhand grip. You can use a different bar, so you use a flat handled grip. Right, so for me, for instance, underhand grip, exactly the same thing. Back, pull in, all in control. Back, pull. Everything's in control. If I'm really struggling, I'll get to the last one. I'll just pull for the last few. Again, it's all about control. It's all about feeling the muscle. So picture in your mind what you should be feeling and go for it. Mind-muscle connection. So what you're seeing is what you're feeling, and what you're doing is working. So we'll now go to the 4th of the exercises for the back. Now the final exercise I'm going to use in this particular back workout, remember there's all manner of different exercises you can use, but for this workout, just for ideas, I'm going to do single arm rows. Now a lot of people use them with dumbbells on a bench, but we're going to use the Smith machine. It's easier, it's safer, and it's here, so let's use it. So, get yourself in a nice comfortable stance with your back nice and straight. Nice grip of the arm, and it's just like starting a lawnmower. So you pull it back, forward, back and forward. Remember, changing the angle changes just slightly the way you hit the muscle group. But always bent over, never upright, okay, because more shoulders. So I'm always bent over and pull in. Once you've done that side, swap over and pull it again. Now, if you're struggling with grip, because very often it's grip that goes first, you can use ties. So you can actually use lifting straps. You can use that for the pull-ups, do for every single part of it, because if the grip goes, then you're not actually going to hit the back as much. Me, for instance, I've got quite a nice grip. I also like it to build the forearms, so I tend not to use them unless I'm going really, really heavy and I'm doing deadlifts and things like that. But other than that, I wouldn't use them. Okay, back's done. Let's hit the triceps. So, triceps, not a major muscle group, one of the smaller ones, what we would call a stabilizer. However, you can still injure your triceps. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with a superset. So I'm going to, again, pre-fatigue the muscle. I'm going to start with a narrow grip. So I'll lock the elbows in, feet nice and together, back nice and straight, knees slightly relaxed, press down, squeeze and back up, squeeze and back up, squeeze, back up. So I'm not rocking, I'm not throwing the weight about, it's all controlled and back down. When I really feel that, I'm got straight to 10, I'm going to go wider. Exactly the same, it's a superset, so straight into it and down. So I'm just hitting it at a slightly different angle. Squeeze, so you feel that tricep. Oh, you'll feel it start to burn in again. Take your rep range. There, and. So really feel that squeeze and that burn within the tricep when you're doing it. So again, very short recovery. So as long as it's taking you to do that set, if you're with a training partner, he jumps straight in, he does it, he's straight back out, you're in. The time for talk and socialising is in the bar after, once you've finished. Once it's now it's fatigued, we're going to go straight on to the next one. The next exercise is probably the most underutilised exercise there is. It's an absolute mass builder because you can put a lot of weight on, and it's reverse grip bench press. Because it's heavy, that's why I have to pre-fatigue the muscle first, so I can't lift absolute maximum, so there's less chance of me getting injured. So, just as you would bench press, we use a wide grip. Use the underhand grip, press it up, elbows out, down and press up. Exactly the same as you would with bench. Back nice and flat, head flat. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. All the way to the chest. Not dropping. You'll feel it right in the triceps. Again, all the way down there, and go as heavy as you physically can with still being safe. Okay, second of the exercises, let's finish off with a real blaster on the triceps. This exercise is pretty much like when you do biceps, when you do concentration curls. We're going to do single arm, and I'm going to do press downs again. Lock the elbow in, squeeze, back up. Again, trying to keep the elbow locked in here. Squeeze, squeeze. So you always feel that squeeze within the tricep. Swap over, opposite arm. Now, like with the concentration curls on the biceps, this arm's now resting. So once you finish that set, you can go straight in, do your final set of triceps. So the workout's complete. You can now add abs in if you want to. Again, it's entirely up to you. A lot of bodybuilders don't do abdominal exercises because by lifting weight, it's actually using your core stabilizers anyway, which is your abs. but I always do them because I don't want to be a bodybuilder, but I want to look in shape. As we always say, the workout's not finished yet because I now need my protein shake. I've got a golden window of 45 minutes. I'm going to add L-glutamine into that shake. I've already had one before I started my training program because you need it within your body. But the one after, I can actually put 2 scoops, so my body will absorb up to 50 grams of protein. So, as I always say, look out for the videos. My name's Paul. Visit us at dinosaurnutrition.com. It's your one-stop fitness and supplements website. See you soon. Bye, guys.